Hey there, fellow travelers. Welcome aboard TravelVibes, your go-to place for smart, real-world cruise tips. If you're the kind of adventurer who loves exploring new places, soaking up the sun, snapping unforgettable photos, and finding those hidden travel hacks that make every trip smoother, you're in the right spot. Today, we're diving into something you definitely want to know before your next cruise: the surprising new bans hitting ships in 2025, and how you can stay one step ahead. Trust me, even experienced cruisers are getting caught off guard. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip that could save your next trip. Ready to set sail? Let's get started. Rule number 1, leave the beats behind. No more Bluetooth speakers or white noise gadgets. Alright, first up, and this one surprises a lot of people, especially the chill music lovers out there. Bluetooth speakers and white noise machines are now banned on many major cruise lines, including Carnival. It used to be the ultimate vibe, sitting on your balcony, sunset glowing, your favorite playlist humming softly in the background. Pure bliss, right? Well, not anymore. Cruise ships need you to hear emergency announcements right away. Plus, let's be honest, a few too many travelers decided the pool deck was their personal music festival. If you're someone who loves background sounds to sleep or unwind, and I know many of you are, especially the digital nomads, the adventure seekers, and the comfort-first travelers, here's the move. Pack some good noise-canceling earbuds and preload your favorite Ocean Waves playlist. You'll still catch those soothing sounds without getting a surprise knock from security. Rule number 2, forget about DIY internet. Personal Starlink and Wi-Fi sharing are out now. Let's talk about the tech-savvy travelers. You know who you are. If you're the type who loves staying connected, posting those perfect Instagram shots in real time, or catching up on your favorite shows without paying sky-high Wi-Fi fees, listen up. In the past, a few clever cruisers would bring their own Starlink satellite dishes or personal Wi-Fi hotspots to dodge the expensive onboard internet packages. It worked for a while. But in 2025, cruise lines aren't playing games. Devices that create personal networks or split connections are now strictly banned. Security teams even scan for rogue signals. Here's the smarter move. Embrace offline cruising. Download your playlists, maps, ebooks, and shows before you sail. There's a strange kind of magic in unplugging, in trading endless scrolling for real sunsets, real conversations, and real memories. Trust me, for the adventure seekers, digital detoxers, and smart spenders out there, it's a gift, not a loss. Rule number 3, walkie-talkies and baby monitors. Old tricks that'll get you stopped. Alright, moving along. And this one's especially for the organized travelers out there. You know, the parents, the group leaders, the ones who love a good system to keep everyone connected during a big adventure. Well, in 2025, walkie-talkies and even wireless baby monitors are officially off the packing list. They used to be the ultimate cruise hack. Hand your kid a walkie, send grandma a monitor, and keep tabs without racking up roaming charges. But turns out, those little devices interfere with the ship's critical communication systems, including emergency channels. That's a big no-go now. Here's the smarter play. Many ships now have free messaging apps you can use on board with the ship's Wi-Fi. No extra devices needed. Or, go beautifully old school. Set check-in times like we used to back in the 90s. Meet at the buffet at noon, see you at the pool by 4. It keeps things simple, brings people closer, and honestly, makes your trip feel a little more real. Rule number 4, boxed wine and bulk booze. Not welcome anymore. Now, for all my wine lovers and sunset sippers out there, listen closely. You might be dreaming about unpacking a cozy box of Merlot, pouring a glass, and watching the ocean roll by from your private balcony. Sounds perfect, right? Well, not anymore. In 2025, boxed wine along with bulk booze like large bottles of liquor or cases of beer is officially banned on most cruise lines. Why? 2 big reasons. It's harder for security to inspect, and unfortunately, it's easier for sneaky travelers to smuggle in things that shouldn't be on board. But don't worry, you're not completely out of luck. Most lines still allow you to bring 1 standard sealed bottle of wine per adult. Just skip the box, keep it classy, and maybe pack a small travel-friendly corkscrew. Just make sure that's allowed too. For those of you who love relaxing moments, great meals, and a touch of elegance on your trips. A bottle of wine you personally picked is still one of the best ways to start your cruise in style. Rule number 5. Think twice before hanging that pineapple. Door decorations gone wrong. Alright, let's lighten things up for a second. If you're one of those creative travelers who loves adding a personal touch to your cabin door, maybe a cute sign, a festive magnet, or a little tropical flair, heads up. Upside-down pineapples are now banned on many cruise ships. And no, it's not because cruise lines hate fruit. Over time, the upside-down pineapple quietly became a secret symbol. A not-so-secret code for, well, certain social invitations that many travelers weren't exactly signing up for. Cue lots of awkward hallway encounters. To keep the atmosphere family-friendly and drama-free, cruise lines decided it's just easier to ban the symbol altogether. So, if you love showing off your fun side, stick to a beachy fish magnet, a cute flamingo, or a favorite quote. There's still plenty of ways to make your door feel like home, without sending the wrong message. Rule number 6. Power up smart. Multi-plug outlets with regular sockets are out now. Let's talk about something every modern traveler knows too well. The battle for outlets. You scored that brilliant little charger that could turn one plug into 4. Finally enough ports for your phone, tablet, camera, and maybe even your travel fan. Bad news for 2025. If your outlet extender includes regular sockets, not just USB ports, it's now banned on many cruise lines. And surge protectors? Banned too, no exceptions. Why? Older ships have limited electrical systems, and overloading them with extra plugs can cause some serious safety hazards. Here's how to stay one step ahead. Pack a USB-only charging hub. No regular outlets, just pure USB magic. And for extra peace of mind, bring a small power bank and fully charge it before you board. Because trust me, when there are only 2 outlets in the cabin and 3 people with dying phones, it's not a battle you want to lose. Rule number 7. Ground your drones. Flying cameras are no longer welcome. Now, for all the content creators, photography lovers, and adventure seekers out there, this one's important. Maybe you were dreaming of launching your drone off the upper deck, capturing that jaw-dropping sail-away shot as the sun dips into the horizon. Well, better leave the drone at home. In 2025, drones are not just discouraged. On most ships, they're completely banned. And if you're caught flying one on board, or even just carrying it without permission, you could face having your equipment confiscated. Or worse, getting into legal trouble, depending on the port. Even if you plan to fly it on land, local rules vary wildly, and cruise ship policies usually override everything. The better move? Master your phone videography before you sail. Today's smartphones, paired with a small stabilizer or gimbal, can shoot 4K video that's nothing short of cinematic. And you'll stay safely within the rules, no drama included. Rule number 8. Say goodbye to pool noodles and giant floaties. Alright, pool lovers, here's one that might surprise you. You know those colorful pool noodles, the oversized flamingo floats, maybe even that giant inflatable pizza you thought would be perfect for your Instagram feed? Well, not on a cruise ship in 2025. Floaties and pool noodles are now banned from most cruise ship pools. And it's not because they don't love fun, it's a serious safety issue. When pools are small and crowded, large inflatables block the lifeguard's view and make it harder to keep everyone safe. But don't worry, you can still enjoy floating around. Ships usually provide approved life vests for free. Not only will you stay within the rules, but you'll also look like a true seafaring pro, ready for every wave and cannonball moment. For all the playful spirits, families, and water babies out there, remember, a little adjustment means a safer, smoother cruise for everyone. Rule number 9. Choose your sunscreen wisely. It's about more than just a sunburn. Now, for everyone dreaming of crystal clear waters and sun-soaked beaches, here's a heads up you don't want to miss. While your ship might not check your sunscreen bottle, many ports are now getting very serious about what you bring ashore. Places like Hawaii, the Virgin Islands, and parts of Mexico are banning sunscreens that aren't reef-safe. Why? Because certain chemicals in traditional sunscreens can damage coral reefs and harm marine life, and protecting these fragile ecosystems is more important than ever. If you get caught using a banned sunscreen, you could face fines, or even be barred from certain beaches and excursions. The smarter move? Pack a reef-safe sunscreen from the start. It's better for the ocean, better for your skin, and better for your wallet. A triple win for every responsible traveler out there. Rule number 10, keep it friendly. No cash poker games in public spaces. Now, if you're someone who loves a good poker night, maybe a casual game with friends in the lounge or by the pool, here's a heads up you'll want to remember. Playing cards just for bragging rights? Totally fine. But the moment real money hits the table, security will step in faster than you can say full house. It's not just about keeping the peace. Cruise lines have to follow strict international gambling laws, and they don't want any disputes or drama unfolding in public areas. So, if you're feeling lucky and you're ready to up the stakes, head over to the ship's official casino. There, you'll find professional tables, comfy chairs, and maybe even a lucky streak waiting for you. All perfectly above board. For the friendly competitors, casual gamers, and casino lovers among us, save the big wins for where they belong. Rule number 11, accessibility matters. Wheelchairs without the right cabin are a no-go. And now, let's talk about one of the most important and honestly, most emotional changes happening on cruises today. If you or someone you love travels with a wheelchair or any kind of mobility aid, pay close attention. Some cruise lines are now requiring guests to book an accessible cabin if they bring a wheelchair, even if it's a lightweight, foldable one. If you show up without the proper cabin reservation, you could be denied boarding, and yes, that would be at your own cost. Cruise lines say it's about safety, making sure they can assist everyone properly during an emergency. And while the goal makes sense, it's left many travelers feeling frustrated and caught off guard. The smart move? Always disclose your mobility needs when you book. Plan ahead, ask questions, and make sure your ship and your cabin are ready to welcome you. Because every traveler deserves to explore the world with dignity and ease. What's next? Sneak peek at future cruise bans coming soon. Now, before we wrap up, there's one more thing you should know. Cruise lines aren't stopping with these 11 bans. In fact, as we move deeper into 2025, even more rules are quietly being discussed. And if you love to travel smart, you'll want to be ready. Here's what's rumored to be coming soon. Selfie sticks might be banned completely, thanks to trip hazards in crowded areas. High-powered portable fans could face restrictions because of potential fire risks. Hard-sided coolers? Only allowed if medically necessary. And if you're thinking about sneaking a quick drone flight without permission, fines for unauthorized drone footage are expected to jump sharply. Even more interesting, new high-tech scanners could soon detect prohibited medications without needing to open your bags. The future of cruising, it's shaping up to be lighter, simpler, and way more mindful. And honestly, that might just make the journey even sweeter. How to cruise like a pro in 2025, smarter, lighter, and happier. Now, after hearing all these new bans, you might be wondering, how do you actually stay ahead and still have the trip of a lifetime? It all comes down to a new way of thinking. Not just packing less, but packing smarter. Not just planning a trip, but traveling with flexibility and grace. Here's the winning mindset for cruising in 2025. Only bring essentials that you know are allowed. No more guessing games at security. Download digital copies of everything, from your boarding pass to your travel insurance. Choose eco-friendly multi-use items like a reef-safe 3-in-1 soap that saves both space and nature. Always carry a small power bank and be ready for tech surprises. And stay updated, because cruise policies are evolving faster than ever. Travel today isn't just about reaching the next port. It's about becoming adaptable, staying light on your feet, and falling in love with the journey itself. Final boarding call. Your cruise, your journey, your adventure. And here's the best part. The ocean is still wide open. The sunsets still paint the sky in gold. The laughter over shared dinners, the quiet magic of moonlit decks, none of that has changed. What's changing is how we travel. It's smarter, lighter, and more intentional than ever before. So cruise smarter, cruise kinder, cruise lighter. And don't forget, the most important thing you'll ever bring on board isn't packed in a suitcase. It's packed right here, in your heart. Curiosity, resilience, and a never-ending thirst for adventure. Thank you for sailing with me today on Travel Vibes. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow travelers. Until next time, bon voyage, my friend. I'll see you out there on the open seas.